Hey family, welcome to another video. So today I am doing a special video. This one is dedicated to midlife stockmen. Sean is absolutely wonderful and he does yards for people who can't afford it otherwise in Detroit and the Detroit area. So I'm gonna start with this house from I think it's from Target dollar spot. It was in my stash. So this paper, this is just regular copy paper. I printed it out because some people don't have specialized printers, and I sealed it with a clear Krylon spray from Eileen's. And I just sprayed it on there, and it will hold the ink on there so it won't run. Because sometimes it will run under certain circumstances, and I didn't want it to do that as I put down my Mod Podge. So I'm just going to put down a layer of Mod Podge, a little thicker than I would if it was rice paper. So here it is. We are done. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go around the outside of this frame with UV resin. So when I pour resin on there, it will not seep through the bottom. So as you watch me do this, again, this is for Sean from Midlife Stockman. He is an absolute wonderful, wonderful man. If you can find his page, go look at. I mean, he does yards, yes, but I try to I catch his videos every Monday. So if that's something that you can relax to, his videos are absolutely it. So he does so much for his community. So I decided to do this for him. And the second one is for his wife. So these are also ideas as budget Christmas gifts. So if there's a family member that has a business, you can print out their logo and put it on something and just make it beautiful. You don't even have to put resin on it. Just doing it this way and putting your little twist on it or making it look really nice for them. I mean, it'd be amazing. So this is a budget friendly Christmas gift idea. I'm just taking it up a notch by adding resin. So here I finally finished going all the way around the outside. It's a little messy because I'm rushing, but as long as the resin doesn't flow through, it'll be fine because once I pour the clear resin in, you won't see none of that outline. Right, so here it is with the resin on it. I will go back and show you because I kind of forgot to record that part. But this frame, I think, is from, yes, the wood pile. And I usually buy my wood pile pieces $4.99 and over. They're usually on sale 50% or 40% off at Hobby Lobby. So it's a good time if you can to stock up. So this basically only cost me maybe $2.50 for this frame. So here I got some Waverly Snow White chalk paint, and I'm just going to dry brush around the frame. I don't know why I thought that was enough paint, but it wasn't. But this is what we do. So I'm just going to dry brush all around the outside of the frame. Since it's kind of distressed on the inside, I decided to distress it on the outside a little bit. And again, everything is optional. I just like to give you a foundation and you build up from there. Add a little bit more and then I'll dry it up. So this is a DTF sticker. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to rub this down onto the side so I can see where I need to cut it at. And I'm actually using my paper trimmer because I can't cut a straight line. And so here I use tape to take them apart because I just could not find that edge. And this is an extra piece that they did not pull off. And then I'm just going to fold down the beginning part of my sticker because once you put these down, they are down. I mean, it's very, very sticky. So this can be used without resin and it will stick because once it's down, it's not coming back up. So here I was going to use that, but again, too wide. So I got my little one out and I'm just going to rub it down. And this will help me keep from getting bubbles in there. You might get one or two, but this is the best way that I've learned to put things down that are very, very sticky like this. And I'm just going over it, making sure it's all the way in those creases. And that is done. So then I'm going to go around the outside again with resin so it doesn't seep to the bottom. So here it's all done. Got an extra little piece of plastic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm using Upstart Epoxy Art Resin. This is my first time using this resin. It works really well. Thought I was recording, forgot to do Midlife Stockman, but same principle. I'm gonna pour this in. Make sure it goes all the way to the corners. And then I'm just pouring, pouring, pouring. I think this is 8 ounces, so I put approximately 4 ounces in each frame so that it lays really, really flat. Especially the one for his wife. I'm making this one for Sean's wife because I kind of got peeks of their home as he was filming and a lot of neutrals. This one has a little pop of pink, so I thought that would go really well. So I'm going to add a little heat. This will help pop the bubbles. Also thin it out, make sure it runs to all the corners and level off. Resin is self-leveling, but if your level is off, it will cure that way. So here I'm just getting that done. Clean up my little drips and get any little floaties out of there. And I'm going to make hers really just resin and glass. And I think this glass will go really well. Add a little sparkly to it, zhuzh it up. But it's still very neutral, very pretty. So I'm just going to add glass to this one. And I'm just spreading it out so there's not chunks, because when it cures again, I want this really, really flat because she can use it as a tray. I am going to put a hanger on it, but it can always be cut off and used as a tray. So yes, this video is dedicated to Sean from Midlife Stockman and his wife. And then I'm just going to spread this out, kind of move it around. Get some floaties out the middle, because the lighter glass, of course, is still may float towards the center, because when resin cures, it tends to float towards the middle. I'm just making sure I spread it all out. Get any other little floaties that I might find. And like I said, and you can even put glass on here and you can just drizzle Mod Podge on it so to keep it shine to it. So you don't have to have resin to do this. You can even do it with clear Elmer's glue. It'll take longer for it to dry and be hard enough, but it can be done. Then I'm going to spray it with alcohol, let it cure. And here's that piece. Oh my God, it came out so pretty. Add a little bow to it, and there's the black hanger. I just took some black jute rope and just braided it all together. And here is both pieces. I love how this came out. And thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. So be happy, be healthy, be safe. Most of all, be blessed till we meet again.